An exquisite mountain biking title, Lonely Mountains Downhill eschews the usual gimmicky stunts and brash presentation. Each run in this game is a blissfully serene environmental challenge, starting at the top of a mountain with the task of descending through 8 checkpoints. It's one of the best sports games on Switch for many reasons, but the standout feature is its stunning visuals. Lonely Mountains makes you feel like you're pedaling through vast and beautiful scenery. It's well worth a try at least.
Wow! Look who's on the court! It's what's his name? Yeah!
NBA 2K Playgrounds 2 offers a simpler, more arcade-like take on basketball than the mainline series, with a pronounced NBA Jam feel to its bobble-headed 2-on-2 action. It's fun, colorful, and action-packed, allowing for 4-player online matches to determine the best player. Spectacular dunks, special effects, humorous basketball players, accessible controls, and fun modifiers that either harm opponents or provide bonuses ensure you won't get bored. It's one of the best sports games on the Switch and will send chills down your spine when you hear that iconic boom shakalaka from the commentator.
No score on the slam. He chucked up a brick. The rebound and kicks it out.
Nintendo's exaggerated take on tennis arrives on the Switch, providing an arcadey delight for multiple local players. While the single-player campaign isn't particularly impressive, that shouldn't be a concern. If Mario is your preferred character for each match, then Mario Tennis Aces offers plenty of contests to satisfy your sports cravings. Overall, the campaign in Mario Tennis Aces serves as a continuous learning experience. It lasts about 5 hours, including additional challenges, and provides ample opportunities to master key mechanics. Super Blood Hockey does, with its arcade-style top-down 16-bit gameplay and over-the-top combat sports edge, making it the bloodiest title on the Switch, at least in a pixelated sense. It's heaps of fun. Approach makes it more engaging than a typical realistic hockey game, despite the primitive artificial intelligence, which gets a bit smarter, with increasing difficulty while maintaining basic action patterns. Playing Super Blood Hockey is surprisingly enjoyable, especially in franchise mode. This mode functions like a career mode, where you take on the role of coach and manage the team in every aspect. Retro Bowl features simple mechanics that are easy to grasp, but so enjoyable and well-designed that it's hard to put down once you get the hang of it. You'll manage a pro team, handling transfers, training, and improving facilities, essentially taking on the role of a manager. However, when the match begins, it's all up to you. You'll manage the offensive tactics and be in charge of the attack, while you'll need to rely on a good selection of defensive players, since defense is autoplay. You might focus your offense on the running back and quarterback, securing star players for those positions while having a weaker defense. Give it a try, even if you're not a fan of American football. You might find yourself a fan of well-made Switch sports games. The kind of simple, inexpensive title that's easy to overlook on the Nintendo eShop Pure Pool is nonetheless a well-crafted take on everyone's favorite pub contest. It's a no-frills experience with accurate physics and crisp graphics. The features of Pure Pool are instantly recognizable, pleasant music and a great atmosphere. It might not be as hyper-realistic as some might hope, but it's still brilliantly made and looks smooth enough to be called the best pool game on Switch. It's also great for 2 players to enjoy locally and offers many game modes. Can keeping fit be considered a sport? As the only game on this list that will get you out of breath, we're willing to give Ring Fit Adventure a pass, especially since it wraps its exercises in such a slick, fun adventure. You'll need the actual Ring-Con and leg strap for your Switch, but if you have them, you should definitely consider incorporating this into your daily routine. Especially now that we need to stay inside more often, it's ideal for breaking a sweat and staying in shape. It's a unique addition to our list and a healthy one at that.
Way to work up a sweat. Drop your hips. Victory!
The Super Mega Baseball series is one of those golden franchises that even non-fans can appreciate. It boasts intuitive yet deep gameplay and an engaging single-player campaign. Visually, it's a beautifully rendered 3D game that, while not realistic in terms of character design, is indeed realistic in its playstyle. In other words, you can enjoy a fantastic baseball match right on your handheld console anytime without worry. Is it one of the best Switch sports games ever? Some argue it is. It's up to you to give the final verdict, though. Playing the most in-depth football management simulation on your Switch feels slightly magical. Neither the touch display nor the Joy-Cons are ideal for control, but this is still an excellent sports game. You don't need to love football to enjoy it, as long as you love simulations. You can create a team of players from almost any team, as long as you can negotiate a good salary and afford it, and devise ingenious tactics to win more matches and earn trophies. It's fully compatible with the previous version, so you can import your saves from FM 2023 and continue leading your favorite sports team. Descenders offers an unusual roguelite twist on the downhill mountain biking subgenre, where you pedal and stunt your way through procedurally generated stages. Whether it's raining or snowing, if you're craving a beautiful mountain bike adventure, there's no better and safer option than this immersive gem. The developers describe Descenders as an extreme freeride downhill game with procedurally generated tracks and amusing freerider behavior after failed stunts. This game provides an adrenaline rush similar to the real thing, albeit slightly toned down. It's perfect for ranking on leaderboards and competing with friends on various tracks. Mario Strikers Battle League has quickly taken its place among the most popular Nintendo Switch sports games, and for good reason. The concept is simple yet intriguing. You play European football with characters from Mario's world. However, this isn't your typical football game. It's quite intense. Firstly, instead of an outline, the field is surrounded by an electric fence, and secondly, there are no rules. This means you can perform a flying kick right into your opponent's face with no consequences. Characters have different attribute scores that can be boosted by equipping them with various gear. Additionally, there's the Hyper Strike, a special move that lets your character shoot a tornado ball or other unique shots toward the opponent's goal. Mario Strikers Battle League supports both local multiplayer and online gameplay on Nintendo Switch. Golf Story evokes memories of the classic GBA Mario Golf, offering a simple top-down take on golf within an engrossing JRPG quest. It's a pixelated spectacle that initially looks like an old-school RPG, featuring a charming 2D style. You'll need to defeat opponents and progress through small tournaments. The game is absolutely brilliant, providing a unique experience that will undoubtedly put a smile on your face. We firmly believe it's one of the best Switch sports games even in 2024. The narrative and parts of the story might remind you of Stardew Valley, despite having nothing else in common besides pixelated graphics.